Go ahead.
Okay. You guys have just, the twins have located a sewn, closed, hidden compartment in her tattered.
Rip it open.
Okay. You rip it open as she begins to writhe, trying to make it difficult for you to grab whatever's in it.
I'm liking this whole scene. Keep going.
Kira, hold her still, will you?
Grapple check.
Yeah, smell her hair a little bit.
I don't even remember. What do I roll for that?
Athletics. As she wiggles free.
Damn it. Kira, will you help me out?
Baywin, there is a bottle of oil on the nightstand.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I grab the bottle of oil, anticipating the next move.
Punch her. I'd like to. I like to try to actually, like, you know, knock her out, kind of punch.
Okay. To hit. Advantage.
So, what do I roll? Is it just like strength, or?
It is just like a normal weapon. However, damage is, I think, just 1 plus your strength, and I guess it'll be your sneak attack also.
Pitch slapped her.
So, hang on, I'm trying to figure out what I have to do.
Here, let me open up your character.
I don't remember all these numbers anymore.
I'll put it in real quick.
And I know you...
One of the weapons.
Okay. Because I know you did all these and transferred them, so I don't remember what they did.
Okay, it should be there.
Okay, so just have that.
So you can attack that.
That didn't work?
Should have.
Everything's in there?
Oh, you know what? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Do you want the knocking a creature out rule?
There it goes. Try it again. Okay, and then give me your sneak attack. Yes, give me the knocking a creature out rule 2.
Okay, sometimes an attacker wants to incapacitate a foe, rather than dealing a killing blow. When an attacker reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack, the attacker can knock the creature out. The attacker can make this choice the instant the damage is dealt. The creature falls unconscious and is stable.
Okay. If you can give me your sneak attack also.
Is the sneak attack still 46, or is it different in this?
How many levels of rogue do you have? Actually, it should be on your character sheet. Let me look under...
Where is it under?
It's under class feature notes.
46.
Sneak attack 46, yep.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. As the two Chosens are having a mud wrestling contest on the ground, Baywin lights up a pipe as he sits down and starts watching, and just out of nowhere, Kira just reaches back and she hits her square across the jaw as her head rebounds off the ground, and there's an audible smash as she connects. She stops writhing as blood's pouring out the side of her mouth, and her eyes dart to you, Kira, and if looks could kill, you would have been dead 5 minutes ago.
That's my sister.
Yeah. But it made her stop, right? Long enough for Kari to get the thing?
Absolutely. And Baywin, I don't think you've ever seen anyone get punched as hard as she just got punched.
Oh,
I was going to say, I have this Warhammer that Bastion never let me use. You could use that on her.
Oh.
Okay.
Time.
Kira, or Kari, you rip open the sewn secret pouch, and there is a small rolled parchment inside that you quickly grab. The parchment itself is probably about 3 inches long, and it's rolled up extremely tightly, and it's bound by a piece of cloth.
Open it up.
Okay, inside there is a written note, that says, Your Grace, the target has proven to be elusive. We have followed the signs and have centered our focus on Hullock Forest. All previous attempts to locate have been in vain. We humbly request additional resources and your presence if it could happen, we humbly request additional resources, for it will be dark soon. We await your presence at the Tree Line Inn outside of the western boundary. Only hate endures, and a signature. Illegible.
Okay.
So we know this forest?
Baywin, the Hullock Forest is east of Arabelle.
Did she read it out loud or to herself?
No, I read it out loud.
Okay. It's like, yeah, I know where that forest is. Yeah, it's east of Arabelle.
So she's meeting people there, and they're looking for somebody?
Or something.
She rolls and faces her back to you guys again.
Aww.
And there's a spot of blood on the ground.
I don't think she likes me.
Perhaps a tooth.
Well, you know, I was being nice and we got laughed at, so meet the other one.
She's a nice twin.
So, I think that's where we need to go, don't you?
It's fine with me. What are we gonna do with her?
Hell if I know. Do I know if the ship has any, like, cells or anything on it?
Sails, yes. There is a...
Cells.
C-E-L-L-S. Like jail cells.
No.
A break.
There's a cargo hold beneath. So it's 3 levels. There's the deck, the quarters that you guys are on, and then there's a hold below.
But we can't untie her, and we can't really leave her alone, so...
Well, we got these drugs. We can keep drugging her.
We could do that.
I think we're gonna have to keep doing that. And make our way to Arabelle. Considering she really didn't want us to see that.
Oh, I'm not sad.
I'll pull out one of these vials.
Okay. It is a small vial with an eyedropper top to it.
Okay.
The vial is amber in color.
I'll fill the vial. Are they all the same?
6 of them, they're all equal sized, correct. They're about an ounce each.
Okay. I'll fill the dropper.
Okay.
And force it down her throat. Or force it into her mouth, I guess.
You gotta pull the gag out.
Okay. I'll sit on her. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna shove this stuff down her throat.
Hang on. While he does that, I will go above her head and put a knife to her throat If she tries to talk, and I'll tell her, if you try to speak, I will cut your head off.
And as you can tell, she really will.
Okay.
What? 2 of the 4 most important people in my world are right in this room, and she could kill them. No.
And if she tries anything, then I guess that's called self-defense. And I do try to kill her.
We good? I look around, both of them.
Yep.
Like, I'll look down at her and be like, alright, this will only take a second. And I pinch her nose and I shove, pull the thing out and shove it down her throat, squirt it.
Okay, I need about 2 minutes, guys.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
That's good. I gotta go kill things. I'll be right back.
Wow, Vicky's taking after Kira!
Okay. No, only when it comes to, like, icky, spidery type things.
Ah, damn it. 1 more minute.
It's probably making us overthink everything like 5 times.
Of course.
One of the best tools you can use as a DM is when you repeat someone's answer to something. So, Vicky says, okay, I'm going to open the door. Okay, you're going to open the door? And that stops everybody in their tracks.
Hey Mitch, my question to you is, how long does it take to get spells for praying? How long do you need to pray in order to get spells?
It's usually, what, an hour?
That's what I'm hoping you're going to say.
Shit.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming. I specifically don't know, but I would, based on the past games and experience and stuff, I have to pray for at least an hour.
Okay, I'm going to have to find this rule then. Hold on. Help me look too, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Okay, You regain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest, so you're talking about 8 hours there.
You guys are effing lucky. Okay. She does not resist.
Okay.
How much do you put in?
I just empty the vial into her mouth. Or drop her. I don't remember. It was like 2 or 3. It doesn't matter. She can't die by my hand, so it's either going to knock her out or kill her.
Okay. She starts convulsing wildly as foam starts building up in her mouth as she begins to choke.
Good thing I'm sitting on her. Swallow her own tongue.
You see a greenish hue start to permeate through her veins as she breathes her last breath.
I'm like, look sheepishly at the girls and be like, I don't know. It smelled okay.
It shouldn't kill her though, as only a chosen or a god should be able to kill her.
Ooh, unless a chosen made this stuff. Does that transfer?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Ooh,
I guess
that's
about
true.
an hour or so.
I guess we'll find out.
I get off her and I put the thing back in.
He was a chosen, so
Or Balin
nobody
became a
told me.
chosen and nobody knew.
That would be
no,
cool.
but gnome dude was a chosen.
I'm just saying, nobody told me what to give her, so I just
I have had
give her
way
the
too many
thing.
chosens in like 3 days' time.
Amen.
I was happy not seeing another one. So yeah, if he made it, maybe he is the guy that turned Billy and Jazz into goblins.
I get off her. She's not moving at all, right?
She does not appear to be.
Okay.
Maybe it's time you guys should just throw her overboard.
You would love that, wouldn't you?
There is a knock at the door because it has been an hour in game time.
God damn it! I'll turn her head and clear her mouth out and put the gag back in. Throw her on the bed. Throw a cover over her. Okay, go ahead and open the door.
Thanks, Eowyn. Hi.
That's what I'm here for.
We want to go to where's the closest port to Arabelle?
Good question.
Maybe Arabelle?
I think Arabelle's a port.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a river or something that goes up to it, isn't there, or something?
I am trying to find the map. There's the Cormyr map. Yes, you guys are in Emercy. You would travel along the Wyvern Water to the... what is that river called? The river will take you most of the way up. However, doesn't go all the way to Arabelle. The river starts from a spring out of a mountain just southeast of Arabelle. But the river will take you close to Redleaf, Iron Pine, that kind of thing.
Oh, good. Right now,
I say we
that's
get off
home.
towards Iron Pine. I'm telling you, we
Yeah,
lock
let's
her
do that.
away in a hole in the thing. That's what I
Something's
think.
big going. Okay, is it me? There's something major going on.
Captain, I have a question.
Oh, I take that back. The Sword River goes right to Arabelle. I apologize. I was looking at a wrong map. But it also intersects with Kalanthar's Way, which will lead you over back down to Iron Pine. The captain turns to you.
How the hell did you know it was an hour?
He's that good.
No, I want to know.
I'm serious. My captain is that good.
The sun. My son.
Tell him your secrets.
Your son is on board?
The sun.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. I'm a ranger. Just wondering. Yeah, take us to Arabelle.
Please. We promise we will get her off of here soon so that your crew is safe.
Although, If I hear one version of Let It Go, I will kill everyone on deck.
It will be difficult to travel against the current north along the Sword River.
Isn't this a sailing ship?
Yes.
So, what would your suggestion to go be?
Yeoman's Bridge.
Well, I trust you, so let's go there then. And we can get horses and go from there.
He nods and heads back up top. Let me check the width of the Sword River to make sure I'm not bullshitting.
On his way out, I stop him and tell him thank you, and that I promise we'll keep his crew safe.
He nods, and you can tell he's just... He looks once again at the woman, and makes his way up top. What happened to his favorite cleric? What has she done?
I know, I'm disappointed in him. He was my BFF for the last 4 years.
You didn't do any of this stuff. I'm the one that killed her. But I'm telling you right now, if I hear Let It Go, I'm killing everyone on board.
So angry.
You haven't had to live through that damn song for like 2 years. Oh, now I know what to send McKenna for Christmas. You bastard!
You realized you were just asking him to do that, right?
I fucking was.
Ah, there's no words.
Ah, yes! The gods favor Baywin tonight. For the first time in forever, I'm gonna slaughter Mark's character tomorrow.
Okay. So, you have a dead priestess on the bed who's shat herself now.
Wow, priestesses of shards do not take care of themselves, do they?
Seriously.
It's no wonder. It's no wonder you pretty ladies like hate them so much. It's like so like this whole opposite thing. Like you guys take immaculate care of yourselves, you make yourselves up, and they just shit all over themselves. That's crazy.
That's why they hate us.
Freaking religion, I'm telling you.
That's what happens when you die, dude.
Okay. You know, though, Sharest was right about the whole... For me to bring her honor, it's about joy and happiness and goodness. I didn't kill her, for the record.
No, that's on me. My bad.
No, that's on that gnome dude. Because you couldn't have killed her.
Well, how do you know she's dead?
I don't. She might come back.
We're not sure.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm
or a
telling
day,
you,
or a month. Who knows?
It's, in all seriousness, I think we should take her back to Iron Pine and lock her away somewhere.
I think you're right. And it's near Arabelle, so we could do that.
Why don't I do that?
The girls aren't there.
You two go on, find whatever this thing is, you know, that they're looking for, and I'll take her back and make sure she's locked away for good.
You realize if she's not dead, that you can't kill her, right?
I'll just shove another vial down her throat. She'll die again.
Yeah, but what if it takes us more than a couple of days to figure this out?
Well, it's only going to take me a couple days to get back to Arabelle. I know. I knew it was 2 drops. I just wanted to play it up.
Yeah, but you're not gonna leave her alone in Iron Pine, right?
No, I'll watch over to you two return. Figure this whole thing
What if
out.
we don't return? What if there's a lead to go somewhere else? Wow. Kara, when did your husband get into the whole home buddy thing?
Maybe being on a ship, he misses the, and in the city, he misses the forest?
Well, that and the girls are going to be home by then.
They weren't going home, though. They were staying in Emerson.
They're staying in Emerson, right?
Yeah.
I thought they were going.
And
I thought they were going back.
No,
they were staying in Emerson.
Ah, I see.
You can send word.
Actually, they're not really, but that's what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we know them better. We know they're not going to stay so good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying that if we have to drag this thing with us while you're looking for whatever it is that, you know, this could be a weapon, this could be something, I mean, we don't know.
True.
And, you know, one of us is going to have to keep an eye on this thing, and I mean, you two work well together. I'd love to come with you, but, you know,
This is Mitch. This is Mitch trying to play Bulgren, isn't it?
Bulgren!
Can't play Bulgren, he's with the other twins.
Oh, that's right.
Bulgren's papa. Bulgren.
Well, let's just get there.
Zoltan.
Let's get there first and see if she wakes up or not.
Son of Fulgren. Lord of the Nine Hills.
We should have probably just left her there, but, you know.
I'm assuming the river's going to be wide enough to tack north. So you should be able to take the boat, actually. All the way to Arabelle if you like. Or if you choose, you can make landfall east of Iron Pine and travel across.
I propose that. I propose I take this thing back to Iron Pine, lock her away in a hole we can't find, and I'll wait for you guys to return.
Yeah, or everyone could go to Arabelle, and then you could get a carriage or a cart in Arabelle and go southeast or southwest to Iron Pine.
Whatever doesn't kill Baywin off in the DM's eyes works best for me.
Oh, that's why you're leaving!
No, I'm just saying. I'm stating that because, you know, Mark and I just, you know, when he has control, you know, it's just one of those things. We fear for our lives,
is
man.
best served
Exactly.
cold.
We actually fear for our characters' lives when each of us takes control.
Yeah, and really, there's a question of what the hell do we do with this woman?
I don't know.
And someone has to watch over her. Or are we going to lug her around? We're not going to be able to take her into Arabelle dead.
No. And no, I think she needs to go to Iron Pine. It's just whether we all go to Iron Pine.
I think we should all go to Iron Pine and make sure she's secure and see if she wakes up by then.
And then decide who goes to Arabelle.
Yep.
Let's do that then.
Alright, so tell the captain to make landfall, what was it, east of Iron Pine? And then we'll,
Yes, I'll go talk to him.
take this chick to Iron Pine.
Yeah, but you'll be footing it that way. You'll be walking for about a day.
We can procure horses and transportation.
You know, that's a good point. There's probably little villages and towns along the river, obviously.
We could pay them to borrow a horse for a day or two, and
just drag her behind
you know.
us.
Yeah, and as you guys get closer and closer to Iron Pine, chances that someone know you are better and better.
Yeah. And since Kari tends to come to visit Iron Pine, I imagine somewhere in time there might be somewhere that she tends to stop or something. I don't know.
I think there would be. I would assume.
Okay. So the rest of the day progresses. You guys are making your way up the Wyvern Water. Is everyone staying below, or is anyone going up top, or any special intentions as you guys travel? Otherwise, this is going to be like a fast forward kind of thing.
No, I just feel really guilty to my captain. That's all.
I think we'll probably. Oh, I'd probably stay down and keep an eye on her, see if she wakes or anything.
Yeah, I feel like she's my
Check her
responsibility. So.
every so often.
As the day progresses into the early evening, as you're in the room, Kira, and you hear her gasp and shudder.
I'm staying behind to make sure that Kira doesn't need a booty call.
Okay, you guys are working one out, and you hear her gasp.
Oh my god! And I'm in the room.
No, you're on deck. I mean, you can be if you want, but it's kind of weird.
Kira's on deck.
Oh, there we go. Hey.
Oh.
Oh god.
It just got weird.
Make sure her gag is in.
Told you I didn't kill her.
I didn't think so.
Alright, so let's cut it back to half a dropper. I put half a dropper down her throat.
No.
You're not there. Shut up.
Yes, I was. I told you I wasn't leaving.
No, you were on deck.
You guys have to go, like, to the next room to have sex.
You're just making it weird. Why do you have to make it weird?
Because it's not weird. Sex in a room with the bound dead person?
No.
I really don't know what to say here. Inspiration, Mitch?
Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna inspire the fuck out of this. Hang on.
Strange.
I don't have
No,
that.
it's 2 drops.
Okay. 2 drops. Knock her out.
You put 2 drops in her?
Sure.
Or another half a dropper. Okay, just 2 drops at this point. Her gasping slows, and it sounds more like a rhythmic breathing.
Oh, that's better.
Well, you know, he did kill her, but she came back, so it's all good.
I told you I couldn't kill her.
Well, I didn't know if it was because Batho Gnome Dude, did it or not.
How are you chosen and you don't know the rules?
Because I haven't ever met a chosen until the last 2, like, within the last 3 days.
I thought you could talk to your goddess. Why don't you ask her these questions? Isn't there a manual or something?
No, and she gives us, does she not, Carrick, give us cryptic answers?
Quite. And we kind of let her get away with it because we're distracted by the seduction.
Yeah. Love her, and she's amazing and perfect, and
Yeah, she perfectly doesn't tell you shit.
That's okay, though. That's her way of teaching us.
Huh? Never mind. I'm not getting into this.
Okay.
I am not sleeping alone tonight.
Jesus.
Right back.
I think I'm missing the key component. I had to get a glass of wine because every time I used to play cards, I would actually drink.
There you go.
Makes a difference.
It does, because Ember I don't drink on. I gotta drink with Kari.
I think Mitch went to go get more too.
So, like, since she's chosen, she can't die if we don't feed her, right? Because I don't know that I want her mouth ungagged long enough to
Okay, I'm back.
be able to eat, because she might talk.
Cruel. It's kind of cruel. It's gonna hurt, but it's not. I don't think she'll die. No.
No, she's not going to die. You can starve her to death. She's still not going to die.
Well, she'll come back. I don't know of any other way to feed her, though.
She's like spam mail. No matter how many times you change her email address, it still finds you.
I think we're gonna. It's cruel not to feed her.
Maybe we can grind up her nutrients into a liquid and slip it past the ball gag with a little straw.
That would work.
What?
You guys are fucked up.
What?
This is totally not coming from me either. This is crazy.
We don't want her using her words to cast stuff.
Kira totally went OG Kira.
I know. I think we need to fast forward past the details. They're on a starship. Why do they never go to the bathroom?
I actually am going to need details. Do you guys intend to feed her, to give her water?
Damn it, woman.
Well, that's what we're discussing.
I think we need to.
Look,
I don't like the idea. I don't like the idea either, but we aren't her. We're not evil, and I at least, and Kira represent Shress.
She's not going to die. You can starve her. You can drive her thirst.
That is not good.
You think she would give you any quarter if you were in the same situation?
It's not about
Of course
her.
not.
Her God is evil. Ours is not. Ours is about goodness and pleasure
No,
and
yours is not.
life.
This is a thing of pure hate and evil, from what you've told me, right?
But we're not.
Then let me take care of her.
I'm gonna go see if the captain's got any kind of like soups or food that's liquid.
Water.
Do you have any food here?
Yes, everything's ship rations, though. Very similar to trail. I mean, we do have some fresh fruit, everything like that. A lot of oats, a lot of water. I mean, we could stop at villages on the way up the Sword River. If there's something specific you're looking for.
We're just trying to feed her without her giving her an opportunity to cast any spells.
How long till we get to where we're gonna dock?
Tacking upriver is probably going to take us about 3 days.
Okay.
She needs water for sure.
Well, I could hold a knife at her throat every time. If she tries to speak, I just kill her. She'll come back.
God. I'm just thinking if that was me, this would be absolutely a nightmare. Oh wait,
Yeah.
it already killed me. Okay, yeah, let's do that, Kira. Let's do that. So we're gonna try to feed her at least once a day and give her water several times, but with a knife to her throat. And I'll have my dagger out as well, since, well, I can't kill her.
Well, look, she's unconscious. Why don't we just feed her soup, and that'll take care of both.
No soup.
It's like killing a bird with one stone, killing two birds with one stone.
There's no soup.
I can make soup.
Oh.
We got water. We got
Okay,
stuff to
let's
eat.
do that.
I can make a soup. I can make a stew or a soup or whatever, and then I'll keep her going. And she's still unconscious, and we can just force it down her throat without her choking. Not that hard.
Alright, let's do that
Good
then.
point.
So you guys aren't going to allow her to gain consciousness.
No.
No.
Not while she's eating.
Yeah, I vote no.
And if she looks like she's coming to, 2 little drops. Doop, doop.
Okay. At what points of the day are you putting drops in?
What was it? 2 in the morning to a night or something on that?
2 in the morning and a full dropper at night, just in case.
The note in the
don't waste
backpack, thank you for remembering, did say 2 in the morning, 2 at night. Do you guys plan to stay to that regiment?
Yeah.
Unless she starts waking up.
And feeding her?
We're gonna feed her twice a day too.
And cleaning her?
No.
Okay, no. Cleaning, no. She can deal with being dirty.
Okay, so whose room is she staying in?
Well,
The
we're taking
captain's
watches
quarters.
in there. It's mine. I know that. No, she's already in mine. She already peed in my damn bed, so it's not like I'm using my bed.
And she's shat in it too. So she's in an enclosed room
Oh,
for
shit.
3 days,
Yeah.
pissing
Well,
and
look at it this way.
shitting
You wouldn't
inside.
have been using that anyway.
Okay.
Your pretty boy stay behind, right?
My pretty boy did stay behind. So sad.
Yep.
He was so pretty too. This is when I like that I look young because he has no idea how old I am.
The ship is
Okay.
rocking, don't come a knocking.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to keep her clean. You're right.
So who's doing that?
Not it.
I like it, baby. What if I
Claire,
change
this is your job.
I'll do it. Maybe it
battle
can't be.
cleric. See, shield that I never use.
Yeah, but aren't
I
you
figure it
like a
can't be-
doctor or nurse type? Isn't that what they do?
But I'm a high priestess now. I have people that clean up stuff like that.
I don't see any of them here.
See, Baywin, you were really good at changing diapers.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
See?
she's not wearing a diaper. She's just crapping in a bed.
Ding,
We can
ding,
get our
ding.
diapers.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not like not much different than having to change the girls when they did this shit
Already
themselves.
told
So
not
we'll
it.
just do that.
Cases drop.
I never
So-
changed the diapers.
Well, I'll clean her up, 'cause babies, and then we'll just have to get some cloth and change it.
Okay, so Kira's on baby duty. Duty.
That's gonna be awesome. I mean, come on, grown woman with a freaking diaper.
Any other special things that you guys say you're going to do over the next 3 days while you await to arrive east of Iron Pine?
I'm gonna try to break my record
Gonna pray
stacking shit
a
on her
lot.
head.
To Shress for, although I can't commune with her again, but for guidance. She's praying a lot. Just saying.
Okay, you're doing a lot of prayer and soul searching and trying to figure out what you should do.
Yes.
Okay. And once again, the last thing in that backpack was the scroll case that had the map-looking thing on it. Or not a
Yes.
map-looking thing, but a scroll
Open that and look
itself.
at it.
Okay, you open that again. You unroll a semi-transparent sheet. It's hard. It's similar to think of like a very thin plastic. That's kind of what it feels like. It's about 3 feet wide by about 2 feet high. There are symbols, lines, points, dots, circles, randomly drawn over it in what appears to be like a blue sheen ink. As you turn it, it reflects blue light back at you. There is an ornate ceremonial dagger drawn in the center of the scroll, and it's approximately 6 inches long, and it is currently, or not currently, it is up and down the point is up and the hilt is down on the paper.
So it looks like kind of like a map.
You do not see any landmarks. You do not see any text. There are very basic geometric symbols all over it. It doesn't appear to be a map as you would define a map.
What are most map sizes? Same size?
Depends on the map, I guess.
Okay.
But
I'm just thinking
see-through.
maybe it's like something to overlay on a map.
It's semi-transparent.
Yeah, that's what I'm
yes.
thinking. It's an
Yeah.
overlay, so all we're missing is the map to put this over top of.
Should we go
And
see if there's any maps?
I'm
we can
gonna
see that works on?
take a wild guess and think that this is probably, what their search for this target thing.
So, map of Cormyr and see if we can line up cities with the dots?
Either that or the forest itself. If they have a map of the
True.
forest.
Perhaps?
Okay, that's all my clues.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a good idea. You're good with maps, right, Baywin?
Not particularly. I mean, I've looked at maps, but I'm more of a landmark type guy.
Should we go see if maybe the captain's got any maps we can look at?
Well, once we get back to the keep, we can probably check over the maps that we have in the library.
Oh, that's a good idea, because we should have quite a few.
True. We could see what the captain has, in case it has anything to do with any waterways. He would probably have the waterway maps as opposed to land, but,
Yeah, I doubt he has any overland maps, but you can ask him.
well, it doesn't hurt. And if it goes nowhere, I mean, we could still try the keep when we get there. So, that's another thing we would do is, if overlaying this or, considering reduction, increase in size, correlation kind of thing would work on any of the maps that the captain might have.
Okay, at this point, the captain is in his quarters as you go looking for him. You tap on his door as he says, "Sure."
Go in and say hello.
Good afternoon to you, lady. Natasha Greyhill. Please sit.
No, you can just call me Kira. I'm not much for formality.
Very much like your sister.
Yeah. It's a twin thing. Do you have any maps? I mean, I know you probably have mostly, waterways and things, but we found something we think might help. A map might help.
A map, what territory are you seeking?
My guess is probably Cormyr. At least that would be my starting guess.
He gets up, walks over to one of the chests, opens it up, and it's full of ledgers and scrolls and things like that. And he pulls out a couple rolled scrolls, opens them up, glances one over, goes through about 3 or 4 of them, and then comes over to his desk and unrolls it. It's a map of Cormyr Very much detailed with the waterways, of course, locations of sandbars, reefs, that kind of thing. Major cities, major roads.
Okay.
Major rivers, that kind of thing. You know, but it doesn't go down into a lot of the land topology. It's more about travel routes and stuff.
And how big is this map?
This one's... it's good size. It's probably 18 by 24 or so.
Okay.
Hand-penned on fine parchment. A lot of personal notes that you see written over the place, especially the in the waterways.
Okay. So, opening the scroll, considering potentially smaller map might mean smaller pinpoints. Would anything like correlate? You know what I mean?
You relay the map on top of itself. You rotate it. You pull it off to try to get a different perspective. Please give me an investigation roll. Jesus Christ.
Expertise, honey.
Damn nice. You're checking all the angles. You're trying to compensate for size and scale differences by offsetting them from each other, and you're really not finding a correlation between Cormyr and what you're looking at.
Okay. No, I don't think this one's going to work. I wonder where else. What about neighboring territories?
He goes back in. He pulls about 5 different maps out that basically are assembled. They're pretty much most of the waterways and travel routes of Faerun. So as you put them together on the desk, you're pretty much getting a whole perspective of the known areas of Faerun as it comes to travel and stuff like that.
Is this big enough to hold all of the maps together?
Is what big enough?
The table.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he pushes the table aside and he helps you start to assemble them on the floor.
Okay, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, my apologies. Because it's going to be about 10 feet by 10 feet or so.
Right. So I'm just thinking if we do that, and then maybe try to correlate through the entire area.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll again. Once again, you're putting it at different points on the map. You're seeing there could be a connection here, and as you study it more, you prove it was just a coincidence. You stand on the table to get different perspectives. You ask him to hold it at certain angles as you stand 10, 15, or 10 feet away. He's working with you at this point because it's like it's a puzzle to him. You guys spend pretty much the better part of the rest of the afternoon ruling out any correspondence between this transparent sheet and the maps, the travel maps spread out on the floor.
Okay. Well, bummer. Oh, thank you so much for your help. Unfortunately, I'm still not sure that this is it, but we'll see.
You are most welcome. It truly has piqued my curiosity also.
Mine too. I wonder if it's for like a much smaller area. Arabelle has anything to do. Is Arabelle? What was that letter that she had? What did it say again?
Let me find my note. The target has proven to be elusive. We have found the signs, or we have followed the signs, and have centered our focus on Hullock Forest. All attempts to locate have been in vain. We humbly request additional resources, for it will be dark soon. We await your presence at the Tree Line Inn outside the western boundary.
Okay, and Hullock Forest was near Arabelle, right?
Hullock Forest is off the east way, away, pretty much the same distance from Arabelle as Arabelle is to Immersea.
Okay, so, and I don't figure. Okay, so Captain, I don't figure you have maps of forests, huh?
Nothing detailed, and that forest itself is old.
We probably have something at home, knowing Balin. Might have to wait until we get there. Well, thank you so much for your help. I greatly appreciate it.
You are welcome. Please make sure that you are careful, for the Hullock is the most primeval forest in all of Cormyr. Hidden valleys, dark vales. Many things inside have been unseen for decades, if seen at all by the human eye. Legend has it there's ghosts and monsters inhabiting that place. It is not a place to be taken, or it is a place to be searched carefully, for there are old things in there.
Of course it couldn't be easy, but we will be careful. And thank you for your concern.
He nods. You're most welcome, Kira.
Okay. And I help him roll the maps and everything back up and stow them back.
Okay. So you guys spend about 15-20 minutes cleaning up.
Yep. And then I'll head back to the room.
You head back to your room as he heads back up to top deck to make sure things are being taken care of by the first mate.
Time for another break.
Break time.